You told the Wall Street Journal that it is, quote, very clear to us and to the investigators that this was a person who was deeply indoctrinated with leftist ideology. Can you elaborate on that and be more specific?
Well, sure. So that information comes from the people around him, from his family members and friends. That's how we got that information. Again, there's so much more that we're learning, and so much more that we will learn. There will be official charges will be filed on Tuesday, and there will be much more evidence and information available then. And again, we're interviewing all kinds of people, everyone that knows him, and trying to learn more about what that motive actually was. Well, all we can confirm is that those conversations definitely were happening, and they did not believe it was actually him. It was all joking until he admitted that it actually was him.
And anything new on the investigation? You say he admitted that, confessed?
No, not again. He is not confessed to authorities. He is not cooperating. But all the people around him are cooperating, and I think that's very important. There were reports yesterday that we can confirm that his roommate was indeed a boyfriend who is from male to female. That's information that the FBI had mentioned yesterday. We can confirm that as well. And that he is cooperating with authorities as well.
Yes, there is something more concerning. I don't know if this is a coincidence or what exactly. Man arrested after destroying Charlie's memorial outside Turning Point USA headquarters in Arizona. The suspect has been identified as a 19-year-old Ryan. If you look at this guy's t-shirt, it's just similar to the t-shirt this guy was wearing that day. The same thing. There needs to be more investigation to actually find out what is going on here. When you watch a lot of videos like people coming out to talk about this, you will see something beyond. I don't know if the truth actually come out. A lot of people didn't even take notice of what is going on. Fox News reported this video a few hours ago. They didn't say anything about the dressing. I believe you've seen what I'm talking about. This is concerning. What is the essence of this t-shirt? Is it a certain kind of, organization that these people have, or what exactly is going on here?
Were they holding hands?
Yeah, they were. So, yeah, they drove off in his car, the Dodge Challenger.
The time you saw them or this week?
It was about the time I saw them. So
okay, how long ago was that?
I would say about 2 weeks ago.
And so they looked like they were a couple?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was dressed all in black?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And you thought he was weird?
Yeah, I definitely, yeah.
What was weird about him?
Just the way he walked and just the way I've seen him. I've never seen really anybody dressed all in black with a mask on, and I thought that was just quite weird.
For those who've never seen the roommate, describe that person for us.
He did have freckles on his face. For the haircut, he did have, it was a weird haircut. It was kind of a mushroom shaped one. Yeah, he was, I would say, he didn't come out much, but definitely a few other, just a little bit at a time.
There's some published reports out there that this individual, the roommate, may have been transitioning. Did that correlate with what you saw?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so he was going to have an operation to be to turn into a woman.
Yeah, and I think he's getting ready for that.
Sorry, what way do you think that?
I remember them talking about a doctor's appointment. It was about 2 weeks ago, I would say.
And they were kissing?
Yeah.
Do you know where did you see them kissing?
Just coming out. I was riding with my bike, so I didn't see the whole thing, but yeah. I saw them.
And when did you hear them talking about a doctor's appointment?
I would say about the same time that they came out. So that one time, yeah.
Where were you standing for that?
I was just riding by here. Okay. So.
Yes, liberal narrative is crumbling. Yeah, it's crumbling apart. The narrative they struggle to craft throughout this process is not working out. This is a neighbor to this guy. This is what he knows. He just confirming what we have been saying for days. And as I'm talking to you, there are still some Libras still denying this. Oh, he's not like this, he's not like that. Until CNN had to be bold enough to ask that question. And she was shocked after getting the response. I don't know if they will still struggle to debate or create a different narrative about this whole situation. Now they are saying, oh, there is no big deal. Even if this guy's a trans, there's no deal with that. I have a series of, this strategy that has happened, just this same kind of people doing the same thing every time. There is something that is more concerning about these people.
As we learn more about the suspect and his ideology, questions have begun to arise about whether or not he might have in fact been part of the Groyper movement. What I just said right now, Bella Ciao, hey fascist catch, notices bulges. If you read this URL, LMAO, are the type of words, phrases, and idioms that are found online within the Groyper community on 4chan.
Meanwhile,
Ciao Bella Ciao is a Antifa song? Wait, really? This is like Turkey's favorite, this is like the most favorite #1 Turkish song on the planet, dude. We love singing this song in Turkey.
And this is why they are avoiding the truth by all means. They don't like the truth. I want to go straight into the mainstream media to show you something. If you are watching the video to this learn, I appreciate you, please. If you see my notification, always tune in. Know that I don't post any kind of thing. And try to share the videos. Always thumbs up.
You told the Wall Street Journal that it is, quote, very clear to us and to the investigators that this was a person who was deeply indoctrinated with leftist ideology. Can you elaborate on that and be more specific?
Well, sure. So that information comes from the people around him, from his family members and friends. That's how we got that information. Again, there's so much more that we're learning, and so much more that we will learn. There will be official charges will be filed on Tuesday, and there will be much more evidence and information available then. And again, we're interviewing all kinds of people, everyone that knows him, and trying to learn more about what that motive actually was.
Well, some outlets are reporting that the suspect lived with a transgender partner. Is that accurate? And are investigators looking at this part of his life as a possible motivation?
Yes, definitely. And yes, I can confirm that. I know that has been reported, and that the FBI has confirmed that as well, that the roommate was a romantic partner, a male transitioning to female. I can say that he has been very cooperative. This partner has been incredibly cooperative, had no idea that this was happening, and is working with investigators right now.
And the information we are getting is that this guy is even refusing to confess. The argument Libras have struggled to bring up, oh, the partner they are saying is cooperating, for the investigation, therefore means, there is no motive, this is what they are saying. At the end of the day, we are going to find out the truth about this whole thing. I don't want to make the video long. I'm going to end here. I want to appreciate people supporting me, sharing out my videos. I will keep on bringing the truth on a daily basis.
There is extremism on both sides. Mm-hmm. It is not proportionate. And it's
about this. He's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups.
He didn't. President Obama did. President Biden did. Presidents Bush and Clinton did. President Trump did not. Instead, he blamed Democrats.
These are the people causing issues in this country.
But every piece of evidence we have so far makes it very clear that the assassin acted alone.
Not everyone took to his words or
this, who is constantly sort of pushing.
You're running for president, or you're running for one of the.
So you can see who these people really are.
Is there too. We're also, and I'm kind of saying this to you, but also asking our team wider who's listening to flood our social media with this.
Awful. And
we want to update you on.
I just had a thought.